guys, welcome back to Jay's Kitchen. So today I'm going to be making an Indian sweet snack. It's called Kesari. So it's a very big favorite in my house. So I'm going to be making it since I haven't made it for a very long time. So let's see what are the ingredients we need to make this sweet Kesari. So these are my ingredients that I need to make the Kesari. Of course, I have my raisins here. And then I have my cashews. Sugar, you can always adjust to how much sugar that you like. And then we have our ghee and yellow saffron color. This is the color that I'm going to be mixing to make the kesari. And then of course cardamom powder. And then of course I have my suji here, and we will definitely need water. So let me prep the ingredients and then we can start cooking. So I have my ingredients prepared. So I have about 2 cups of sugar here. I love my kesari to be really sweet. I know it's a sin, but you know, once in a while, for me, it's fine. So I've got 2 cups of sugar. And then I'm going to be using roughly about 5 to 6 tablespoons of ghee. And then probably about color, about probably 2 pinches or accordingly to how dark you want it. And I've got about a little bit of cashews and onions. I don't like too much of cashews and onions in my kesari, so I'm putting it a little bit. You can always adjust the quantity that you want to. And then I've got about half a teaspoon of cardamom powder. I'm going to put it in. And then of course I've got 1 3/4 cup of suji. And so right now, also not forgetting 4 cups of water. So you see here I've got 2 cups here, and I'm going to put it twice, so 4 cups of water. So what we're going to do is, firstly we're going to dry roast the suji before we start making the kesari. So I have my pan here that's heating on medium heat. So what we're going to do is we're going to add in our 1 3/4 cup of suji. So just carefully roast it until it becomes slightly brown, not too brown, and you don't want to burn the suji. So just make sure that you have it roasted a little bit brownish, and always make sure that your flame is on medium, so you don't want to actually burn it. So we're going to roast it for a couple minutes and see how it turns out. So after a couple minutes, it's dry roasted and you can see it's turning slightly brown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this from the pan, and we're going to switch pots. We're going to put in a bigger pot so that we can actually make the kesari. So let this pot heat up a little bit and then we can start making it. So my pan has been heating up. So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to add in about 2 tablespoons of ghee. This is to actually roast the cashews and also the raisins. So I'm going to add in the cashews first, and we're going to cook the cashews until it turns slightly brown. So we're going to cook the cashews till it turns slightly brown, then we're going to add in the raisins. So once the cashews turn brown, I'm going to add in the balanced raisins. So let's add this in and cook the raisins until it becomes a little bit plumped up. So you will know once it becomes plumped up, then it's ready to be taken out. Okay, let's stir fry this, cook this for another couple minutes. So as you can see, the cashews are cooked and the raisins are already plumped up. So let's strain this and let's take it out and put it aside. Make sure you got everything out. So put it aside, and then we're going to use this towards the end. So at this point I'm going to add in 4 cups of water. So you have to be a bit extra careful when you're adding in the water. So I'm going to switch off the video first, and then I'm going to switch it on back again. So that's 2 cups of water, and then we're going to add in another 2 cups of water. Thank God I didn't sprinkle. So 2 cups of water, and that's 4 cups of water. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add in the remainder tablespoon of ghee, which I wanted to add in 5, so I've added in 2. I'm going to add in another 3 more. 2, 3. Okay, just make sure you got all the ghee mixed up. Okay, and then we're going to add in the sugar. So I'm going to add in the sugar. Give it a nice mix. Okay, make sure you got everything all mixed together. And then we're going to add in the half teaspoon of cardamom powder. So we got a half teaspoon of the cardamom powder. Add that in. And at this point, I'm going to be adding a little bit of salt, which I forgot to mention earlier. So just add in a little bit of salt, probably about a teaspoon of salt. Okay, just add it in. And then give this mixture a nice mix, and make sure that you got all the sugar and all the ingredients all well combined and the sugar has dissolved, and allow this mixture to actually give a rapid boil. So we want this to be a rapid boil, and then we can go with the next ingredient once it starts boiling. So as you can see, the water is boiling. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add in our color. So our color, you can add in 2 pinch, but I kind of always like to add in more of a color, make it really like yellowish orangey. So I kind of like to add more. So it's always up to you. So give it a nice mix. And at this point, we can start adding our suji. So make sure you add in the suji and just keep stirring it. We're going to put the heat on low and just keep mixing it. And you have to mix it and make sure that there's no lumps that's accumulating. You want this to be a no lump kesari. Okay, once you got everything inside, just continue mixing it. Don't stop, because when you stop, it will start forming lumps. So just keep stirring it till it becomes, the water evaporates and it becomes dry. So just keep mixing it. So after it gets a bit evaporated, as you can see here, it's on low heat, and it's evaporating. At this point, you can add in your raisins. So get your raisins and then mix it up. You can even choose to add in more ghee if you want to. I know some people just love lots of ghee, but for me, as you can see, the ghee is still here, so for me this is really good enough. So just keep mixing it until it becomes dry more, and then allow it to cook on the heat for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then you can switch off the heat. So right now I'm mixing it, but I'm going to allow it to cook for a little bit for about another 2 to 3 minutes. So that's it, my ghee is done, and then you can transfer it to another bowl. So it's really nice and soft and sticky and yummy. So just transfer it to another bowl, and then we're done. Just switch off the heat and we're good to go. So this is my end result of my Rava Kesari. So as you can see here, it's a beautiful color. It came out really beautifully. So do try it. Drop me a comment and let me know how it turns out. Would love to hear your opinion. So thank you so much for watching my video today on how I made Rava Kesari. So don't forget, if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. You have to try this. It's really tasty. And like I mentioned in always on my previous videos, you can always adjust the quantity that you want. You want to put in less ghee, it's up to you. You want to add in more ghee, it's totally up to you. And you can add in more cashews and raisins, since I don't really prefer it too much, so I've added less. But you can always add in more. So it's always up to how much you want to add it. So don't forget, like my video and share it on social media and among your friends. And don't forget, if you're new to my channel, Hummingbird Mama, please click the subscribe button below this video, and don't forget to press the notification bell so you'll always receive an email notification whenever new video is uploaded on my YouTube channel. So till I see you in my next cooking video, take care and have a good day.